you on the work that you did in your 23 conference, because it is the work that happens in between that really does help to make that biennial conferences particularly successful. So I congratulate you on keeping the work going. In June, the conference was held under the theme Uniting for Jamaica's Transformation, fostering peace, productivity, and youth empowerment. And with your support, it was the largest and most successful conference to date. It was the big tent. So, Mr. Gordon, you got a big one. You got a particularly big one. But he's not wrong when he says, if you haven't experienced it yet, you should. And we do plan to make 2026 good as well, even though it's number 11, which is not a number that generally gets a lot of attention, you know, but we're going to build on the strengths of this one and make it just as good, or even better. I want to just share, however, that of the nearly 1,200 registrants and over 400 registrants from 18 countries who represented us, we welcomed 71 from Canada, and I think another 67 who joined us virtually from Canada during the official opening, where we heard from Prime Minister as he delivered the keynote address. And some of you who are here, you can share about the conference, because it really sometimes takes that personal experience to really have you understand. But I liked Mr. Gordon's reference to our Rastafarian brethren who came from Tanzania, because not only did he share his philosophy that we don't speak about dying, we speak about living, which is why it's a living spora and not a diaspora that he came to share with. But one of the great experiences there was that he met a couple that had also just moved home from having lived in North America for years, who were investing in a housing scheme. And he was working in South Africa on material for sustainable construction. And they met at this conference, and they're now going into a sustainable housing development together. So business is done. It's not just conversations. Business actually happens at the conference. And unlikely partners, people who you might not normally meet in your daily engagement, you meet them there from all over. And when you have your common goal, which is about the development of Jamaica land we love, you always find things in common, and where the opportunities are, you can build them. And that is, there is more you will hear about some of the positive stories that came out of that conference, as well as the work that will happen to build on it. I wanted to share, though, that we had 26 formal sessions on a range of issues, and lots of thoughtful insights and contributions were made. The Diaspora Day of Service impacted lives right across the island, although primarily in St. James and the west of the country. But again, I really want to thank you and thank those of you who were part of community development programs and health support programs, because you really did touch lives on Diaspora Day of Service, which is a critical part of our conference. I want to also congratulate the recipients of the 2024 Governor General's Achievement Award from Canada, Mr. Mark Henry and Mr. Steve Gittin. Yes, please give them a round. And add my own personal congratulations to the Jamaica Canadian Association for its Foreign Ministry Award. It is well deserved. And even though C.G. Davis is setting me up for problems when he highlights this particular association, I will say that you are an amazing association. So the award was well deserved. And I'll wait to see what other jurisdiction now nails me up coming from this. But again, it really was, and we commend and appreciate your contributions. And it's all a part of how we deepen our engagement. I wanted to just highlight that we have taken note of some of the matters that you